To throw, it's Lance.
And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Throwing his Lance on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
On first down, Lance. That is caught by Laporta.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
On play action, Lance
out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Lance now on first down. That's complete to Laporta.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Lance looking to throw it.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Sam Laporta.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Aviators go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
this unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Now this throw caught left side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Flush to his right.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And he will bring it out
up past the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. Jamison Williams, 78 yards. And the Aviators are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Second quarter down from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Off the option, here's Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Passer 11, Passer 11. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one downfield for Dotson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. And Lance, he's going to change the play. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going up top. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Aviators take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Second and 11. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Williams now on the return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all their...
And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Lance. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here's Lance. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Aviators are able to add on to that lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Aviators 28, Commanders 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent return that time, 26 yards.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Red, yellow.
A gain of 26 yards.
Yellow, blue.
First down, Aviators.
White, white.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the Commanders' 23-yard line.
Now a play fake. Lance
Rolling to his right.
second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Play action. Now it's Lance. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown!
Jahmyr Gibbs.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Aviators are able to add on to their first half lead.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
What's good, my guy?
Touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot
What's
out
good,
of a
bro?
cannon.
What's
I would
good?
imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
He keeps
man.
this up,
I'm
he'll
chilling,
soon be
man.
chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Just chilling for real.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Yeah, man, it's just a.
Got it.
The
Ready.
Washington offense at the line and ready
The
to
hell
roll.
is this?
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better.
Oh, this is taken in. It's
Good shit,
complete.
good shit.
Big yardage that time for Washington.
46 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. They'll set up to throw.
Ah, it came down too far. Good shit.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 39 yards.
And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Commanders 14.
Yeah.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Yeah, well, we definitely should keep that shit off.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set. Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Now Lance throwing on second down. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Into space at the 45. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Read option. This is Gibbs.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
And Lance going to throw.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Good shit.
And
Good
not
shit.
a good time for the sack on
blocked
2nd and
Gibbs.
goal. A loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Williams to return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready,
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
on the ball. Set.
The second half starts with a run by Gibbs.
This shit get caught.
Across midfield. He's on his
That
way.
nigga took off from them niggas. Which is crazy.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jameer Gibbs, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the
Yeah,
year.
you did.
And the Aviators come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Now for the point after.
Yeah, it wasn't nobody in the inside, literally.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Aviators 42, Commanders 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Ooh.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Come on.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Come
Oh, he
on.
dropped it. And that's
Campbell,
pretty
get there.
indicative of the way this one's gone. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to let this go. Back
Ain't
to the
no
end
way
zone.
this nigga got
He's
beat,
it.
bro.
Touchdown,
Like, I told this nigga to
Commanders.
play over top and everything,
Curtis
which is
Samuel
crazy.
with his 2nd touchdown
nigga
of
99
the
speed.
afternoon. And the Commanders get a bit closer. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every
I
rep is
respect it,
valuable
bro. I
when you're a
respect
rookie.
it.
Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. On the return, Williams fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Down.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Lance looking to change it up.
Check pink.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
Black open.
3rd down.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Lance. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Aviators.
Cycle. Six. Madden. Set.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. That's to the tight end, Laporta.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Ready.
And Lance now to throw.
Steps away.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. Touchdown!
Jamison Williams.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Aviators
Hell
are
yeah.
able to stretch out their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
49. Commanders 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready, set.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Looking to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They go play action here on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
18, pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Mustang 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there.
I know why he just got hurt running over a nigga.
We know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Striker, 3-3, red, yellow. Shot, 17, blue, check.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to.
And it's caught. Touchdown. From 19 yards away.
And the Aviators get another.
I don't think he would have got there anyway. It was kind of too far out. I think so. I don't think he could have got. Oh shit.
Oh, this is blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line football. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
And I threw it high, to be honest. So
well,
I don't
times
think
have
I really
definitely
don't.
changed
Yeah,
on the PAT on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it.
I feel like you had a big disadvantage playing that class.
Virtual chip shot. Now
the biggest
disadvantage. They can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is.
Well, first you got a whole L2.
A lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
And then you gotta, move it with the left stick as you're throwing it. It is.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
No
Over
way.
the middle, complete to Samuel.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
A first down carry for Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw.
Oh,
And this one's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Right, white. Blue stripe. Ready.
On play action, Lance.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
For sure.
Sam Laporta.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Aviators are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he will be taken down.
I didn't hit this white guy at least 5 times.
Final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Cardinal, 18, 19 Lions. Trap 50, trap 60. Ready?
Back to throw here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Top low 18. Go.
Now back to throw.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Back to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 40 yards. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have got...
He's got a man complete. And a huge play that time. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Aviators add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a play fake. Lance. Inside the 10. Touchdown.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Laporta, 38 yards. And the Aviators take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And some good special teams coverage. Bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Out
out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a handoff to Rodriguez.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They'll look to throw here. And now here is another interception. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Now Lance throwing on second down. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And Lance's throw into the hands of Williams.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
First down, 88.
Watch out now, 52. Green Jack. Set, go.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
Damn.
And it's incomplete. Took a
pressure,
shot,
I think he got
couldn't
hit.
connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And stopped a few yards shy.
I think their own player got in the way.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. A try here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Almost got somewhere.
A pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
On the jump.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Well, that a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On play action, they'll throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
It would have went deeper.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone.
Yeah,
it's
that's crazy.
Another touchdown.
I definitely didn't expect to catch that shit.
Point after try forthcoming.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling. And now here's another interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action, now it's Lance. That pass caught, it's Williams. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Let's go now.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Steal. Check steal. Ready.
To throw, it's Lance. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. On did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game.
Hey, that's crazy. I ain't even gonna cap.
The offense now at the line, ready for
that
the next
shit
drive.
Is crazy, nigga.
Well,
not
they
even
don't need to
cap
score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Pass interference! Oh my goodness!
Like to use every
Mr. Referee! Oh my goodness!
And we know they don't
Look,
need the points. They're scoring in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Ready.
And Lance will try again on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got some space. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
What a run.
And he's got room. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And he's got it inside the 10.